How are we gonna do it? How am I gonna capture the screen record?
Just get it from the live.
Now, why is that?
Because
like, why is your computer running?
Don't hit my thing. Cause it's old. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, team. What's going on? It's showtime, baby. It's showtime. I'm just tapping in with y'all. We just starting the new year off. Hey, mute that for me. Yeah, we just starting the new year off, bro. And
Happy New Year's, team.
2026 about to be a great year. I'm just trying to tap in with y'all real quick, see what's going on. Have anybody been trading yet? Let me know. Good morning. Good morning. Has anybody been trading yet this year? Let me know that. Have y'all been making that money yet? I haven't taken one trade yet. Not one trade. Big up, Jay. Happy New Year's, bro. Happy New Year's, man. Hey, I feel like 2026 is going to be a great year. I'm up 300% from 2025. 300% on my account. I'm going to show y'all.
Just connect that to anything.
Yeah.
Connect it.
It's fire. Hey, drop a fire emoji if y'all in the chat live ready to trade this year. Come on, drop a fire emoji. It's going down. If y'all ready to get this content, drop. Let me see some fire emojis, y'all. Let's go. I'm about to lace y'all up real quick. So basically, like, I want to say, like, what was on my mind was how I overcame my biggest trading failures. Look, I'm not perfect. A lot of people think that I'm just a great trader, and I am a good trader for real. Like, but I'm not perfect. You feel me? I'm not a perfect trader. I've been trading for 9 years. So at this point, 9 years in, I don't make many mistakes, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. And some of the trading failures, how do it do it? Like, now I gotta learn how to.
I don't know.
Oh. 1 second, team. Hold on. I got a problem with this thing. Like, why is this not? Oh. Hold on, team. 1 second. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see how it works. What happened? Oh, you don't know what I want though. Okay. Yeah. My bad, team. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. My son hitting at me. But one of my trading, I would say some of my trading failures that I endured in 2025, team, I want to say that taking setups that I don't supposed to be taking. Like when you start trading and been doing this for so long and you get really good, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and you make a lot of money, you would think that you would stay disciplined. Like you would think that you would stick to what got you that money. You would think that that's what you would do. But what can happen, and it happens to a lot of us, is that we end up thinking we so good that we'll see some type of moving average doing something. Price broke the 50, price on top of the 200. We might think that we see divergence, and that's all we based our trade setup off of. So then we end up taking a buy prematurely, getting into some serious drawdown, and then all of a sudden you see everything. So you see everything clear all of a sudden. But what happened is, the problem is that you didn't come into that trading session like a professional. You came in lackadaisical. That's the problem. So you can't like be at work and then all of a sudden open up your charts and think that you see a triangle wedge pattern. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh yeah, I'm about to take this. This look like a buy. And you don't even have a proper setup. Those were some of the things that really caught me up in 20, but I was still able to come out 300% for the year. Like I started at 100,000 and I grew that account to $400,000, over $400,000. All right. So subscribe, team, subscribe to the channel, because I want, for anybody that's new here, I want y'all to be able to get these notifications when I drop a video. All right. So subscribe to the channel. All right. So you don't miss it, because I'm going to release that video this week where I show you like how I got that 300%. Like I just want to show you what that looks like, because a lot of y'all just can't even understand. I'm going to show you the wins, the losses, everything in between. So definitely turn the notifications to all and subscribe so you don't miss it. All right. I promise you, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to keep it 100% real with you. All right. But let's get back to it. So yes, 300%, bro. 300%. Shout out to One Even Twice. What's up? Stress relief. Wish my basketball coach told me that 2026 dude is going to motivate NFL players while talking about trading. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you never know. Jay, you about to become a Forex Futures Master Trader millionaire. Hey, I received that. Shout out to Derek Smart. What's up, baby? But yeah, so that's basically what I went through. And but it only happened, like I would go a whole month with like 12, 13 wins, 2 or 3 losses. Nothing too crazy. Now I will tell you before I drop that video, sometimes I did lose like 14,000 on the trade. I did lose 14,000. I did lose, you know what I'm saying? But you will see my comeback game is cold. Like you gotta have a bounce back game. You gotta be able to bounce back with this trading. So, like, tell me in the comments, how do y'all bounce back when you take big losses? How do y'all bounce back? Let me know in the chat. Do you bounce back good? Do you take a long time to bounce back? Do you bounce back right away? Like, let me know in the chat. how do y'all bounce back when you make like mistakes and you take losses in the market? Let me know that. But this is NASDAQ on the screen right now. Okay. So we got NASDAQ up. And for an example like this is what I would do in the past. This is how I would make mistakes. I would see that NASDAQ is pulling back, right? And I put up a Fibonacci. And do you see how NASDAQ is sitting? Do you see how NASDAQ is sitting right at the golden zone? Sitting right at the golden zone. So in the past, what I would do is, like, some of my failures would be like this. This is a prime example. I would take a buy straight up. Right out the gate. I would take a buy on this. Just because it's sitting in the golden zone. I remember I did that with gold. I talked about that many times before. I did that with gold. I lost $26,000. But I would do this. And it's like, how can you take a buy on NASDAQ? How can you take a buy on whatever, NASDAQ, whatever currency futures you're trading? How can you take a buy just right out the gate as soon as it hit the golden zone without having any other confirmations? That's child's play. So I know we got a bunch of new people on here, but basically this is the golden zone, that 50 and 618 area. Like, you didn't look and see if it was divergence with it. You didn't look and see, like, was this at a like a strong dominant level of structure, of market structure, like a supply and demand zone on a higher time frame. Right now I'm on a 30-minute chart. You just took a break from work, opened up the phone and saw this, and then said, man, I got to get back to work. I'm just going to take my chances on taking a buy right here. We cannot do that in 2026. We're not doing that in 2026. We're not doing that. Nope, that can't happen. We cannot allow that to happen. We got to have discipline, team. I'll be bouncing back decently almost right away. It'd be taking me like about a week or two. Got you. So Stress Relief said he bounced back pretty good. That's what's up. What is that? 11 twice. What does it say? We signing up to lose it. Come with it. I don't get what you're saying by that. Take a break. Somehow I lost 53K on the trade after Liberation Day. I took it day by day and ended up getting it back before the year ended, and it closed in profit by thousands. That's what's up. Shout out to T. Brooks. T.I. Brooks, what's up? Somebody said discipline is law. Absolutely. Hey, rules save lives. Discipline is law. Rules save lives. Facts. I'm just reading y'all comments right quick. I gotta take a break, then I'm straight. Okay. Losing is part of the game. Just come back tomorrow when I lose. Okay, so I want y'all to just be aware. I want y'all to be aware that, or self-aware. I want y'all to be self-aware, because sometimes you take a loss so big, you beat yourself up. And I just want y'all to understand that you got to forgive yourself. So don't trade until you can actually say, you know what, I forgive myself. Like, I would literally say that. Like, I forgive myself for making that mistake. For not trading my trade setup that wins 80% of the time. I forgive myself. When you can forgive yourself, then you ready to go back to back testing. And what I recommend you do is go back and back test on the charts. Back test it. And get that repetition back up. Get that engine back revving. Get your chemistry back. Get the way the market ebb and flows. You know what I'm saying? Get your timing back. Get that confidence back. Because I don't want you to take a loss talking about, oh, I forgive myself. Jay said forgive himself. I forgive myself. And then you jump in the market second guessing everything. Because you, in the back of your mind, you remembering you took that loss. That big old loss. So you super careful. I don't want you just super careful to where you too hesitant. Remember, we got to execute. We got to be confident in our readings. Like, we got to be confident in our confirmations and our rules and execute. So I recommend ramping back up through back testing if you took a loss and it hurt you that bad. And sometimes that happens. Stress Relief said, hold yourself accountable. So we got NASDAQ on the chart right now, okay? We got NASDAQ 100. NAS 100. So it's sitting at a golden zone. All right? And like it looks good. It looks like it's coming out of the golden zone. Everything looks good. But is that enough to take a buy in this situation? Is that enough? It's not enough for me. We need some more confirmations. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to go to these charts and I'm going to walk through some of what I'm looking for. All right. So let's see. All right, so it's sitting at the golden zone. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back in the past. This is what I do like. I like how I like this structure right here, because do you see how prices is rejecting that area? And it didn't necessarily come down all the way, but do you see this wick right here? You can't really see that, right? You can't really see it, but you see that wick? It's a wick right here next to this big bullish engulfing candlestick. All right, and then price came down again right here, right where I got these little half circles drawn. Price came down again. And it's looking like it's rejecting. I like that area. But let me tell you something else, though. The other reason why I like that area, and this is the stuff where it's like an art. It's like an art form to me. Look at that green candle just shooting through the golden zone, this big long green candlestick. That tells me that was a very solid structure in the past. That's what that tells me. All right. So basically that I'm basically like sold on that area because it took a big green candle to bust through that area. And now we're coming back, retesting it, and we're holding a couple times. I like that area. I like that. Cause see, the name of the game with this trading team is know where the pockets are. Those money pockets. Know where those pockets are, because you don't have to hit a home run trade. A home run trade where you making 50, 80 pips or 5,000 points with NASDAQ. You don't need big home run trades like that. You just need to know where those pockets at, get in and get out, make your money, you out. You could do that all year long. That's what I'm going to do all year long. Hey, double tap the screen. Let YouTube know we grinding right now. Let the algorithm know we grinding and we trying to get new people coming to our lives. So I need y'all to double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. We got only 18 likes. Can we get to 40 likes, team? That's all I'm saying. Can we get to 40 likes? I appreciate it. Derek Smart said, take your money and run. Derek, look, Derek said, take your money and run. There's some logic to that because the market don't owe us anything. All right. The market don't owe us anything. I'm going to say it again. So you never know when it's going to take off and keep going. You never know. It's signs that kind of show you that potentially the market is going to keep going. There's potential signs, you know, but the main thing is that you got to lock in that money. You got to lock in those profits. And then if you want to let it run the rest of the way, then by all means, go ahead and try to let it run. Go ahead and do it. All right. But you got to lock in profits. You can't just take that trade and just let it run. Like, no, that thing going to go a certain amount, come back, put you in drawdown. You're going to go through the whole entire process of just the whole chaotic process without even protecting your money along the way. That's crazy. All right. So look at this area right here. It's going to be some nice buys that come when price break this area right here. I'm going to actually put a horizontal line on the chart. So do you see this area? I'm finna put a line on the chart right here. When price get above this area right here, there's going to be some great buys that come through. So this is the current chart right here. This is what it looks like. Now we got a ways to go to get up there. So do you see the 38.2? That Fibonacci 38.2? So when price get around that 38.2, and that's just depending on, like, I can't read the future. I don't know the future. I'm just going off of what the market is doing right now. So that's why I really want you guys to subscribe, because when the market get to moving, I'm going to be telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be showing you what's going on. Also, I'm also sending out trade setups in my Discord. So click the link in the description for my Discord so you don't miss these trade setups. So right here, 38.2. So I'm gonna scroll this down to 38.2, and that's where, if price break that 38.2, I might be able to snag some buys from there. If price break that 38.2, because what you're telling me is we rejected at the golden zone. Nothing is going to pop off at 10:41 p.m. That's why I want to start going live at like 9 and 10 o'clock at night, so I can give y'all the rundown. We get this money and we get out. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all can go ahead and go to sleep. And then we can wake up in the morning and start seeing what I just told y'all the night before. If y'all like that formula, that schedule, drop some fire emojis. If y'all want a different schedule, let me know. But I'm thinking, let's go live at 9 o'clock at night. I give y'all the rundown of what to look for. And then tomorrow, when we wake up, we start looking for it. So if the market rejects if the market breaks the 38.2, like this. Let me give you an example. Or I said reject the 38.2. I mean, like, if the market reject the golden zone and break through the 38.2, that's what I'm trying to say. Then you just basically told me you rejected at the golden zone. That's why I would like to take that buy. Because I want to see it truly reject at the golden zone. And by the way, just so y'all know, and y'all just so y'all could be prepared, when I'm trading in 2026, futures, US 30, NAS 100, platinum, gold, I'm using Fibonacci. Your boy Jay Wayne is going to be definitely killing it with the Fibonacci tool. So get used to it. I don't need a bunch of indicators on my chart. I don't need a bunch of clouds, Ichimoku clouds, Bollinger Bands, a bunch of moving averages. I don't need that stuff. I've been trading for 9 years. I done got to a point where it's like art to me. I can see the movements. I know how to think 1 and 2 steps ahead of the market. And if y'all just now tuning into the lives and y'all just not finding me, go back to some of my lives where I'm doing live trading. You will see how I pick apart the market and find that money. Shout out to 9651. You said, I've been watching this cat for literally years. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. And I really put the work in. Like, out of all the things in my life, Forex and day trading and now futures is probably the #1 thing that I actually put my all into. And I actually gave it the dedicated time that it needed to master it. Everything else I just was good at. I was good at making music. I was just good at playing basketball. I was just, I'm just good at playing golf. I'm just not even average at playing the piano. You know what I'm saying? I'm just messing around. Like, but when it comes to the trade game, Forex and futures, this is the only thing that I ever really took the time to master it the right way and never deviated. And that's why I'm still here today. So that's what we're looking for, NAS 100. Hold on, who is that? So shout out to Moms Can Day Trade. Moms Can Day Trade. So you remember the house back in Detroit? Moms and Day Trade been around when I bought that house in Detroit. I mean, that house was absolutely incredible. I miss that house. I don't miss Midwest weather. I don't miss the snow. I don't miss the cold. But boy, I tell you, I miss that house. All right. Do anybody trade US 30? All right. If you're just coming in, double tap the screen. Let's get the 40 likes. Do anybody trade US 30? Let me know. Very good memories. But I'll tell you what, man, I was so tired back in those days. I mean, I was so stretched thin. My twins, they was like 3 years old, like maybe 2 and 3 years old. Yeah, about 2 and 3 years old. Man, bro, I'm talking about those days I was so tired and stretched thin, boy. Man, I'm starting to get my energy back. All right, so we're at US 30. US 30 has been shooting up forever. But how much is it going to pull back? So, like, look at this right here on the chart, y'all. Look at this. Do you buy US 30 where is that right now? Should I buy US 30 right now? It's pulling back. See, we don't know. This is the middle area. This is what you guys got to learn. Like, it's a time where you don't even touch it. I'm telling you. Listen, it's a time where you don't even touch it. This is a time where I would not touch the US 30. See, these indices, US 30, all of that stuff, like, it can take your money quick. I mean, it could deplete you quick. One wrong move. If you have a bias and you take it the wrong way, you done. So you have to know what setup. Like in Forex, we would get away with it. With the indices, you're going to get cooked. You're going to get cooked. Before you know it, you talking about, man, I got to use my tax money again to fund my account again. Every year you using your tax money to fund your account. And guess what? The problem is you're starting from scratch. You're starting from scratch every year. Stop starting from scratch. Listen to me. I got the formula for you to win. You have to know what you're waiting for. You have to know where the areas are. And this little hump that you see on the chart with US 30, this little hump, like this little consolidation, that's a trick. That's a trick to trap you in. They want to trap you. Don't fall for that. So you have to start creating some non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables? Price is going to have to come back this far for me to even consider trading this. Let me show you where that area is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock in real quick and I'm going to show you a couple different scenarios. Check me out. So this area right here, okay, you got that area. If price start pulling back, you don't know where it's going to stop. Let me show you. As price start dropping, you can't see it. I got to move it over or something. As price start dropping, you don't know where this is about to stop. It could stop here and go up. It can come all the way down. But when it comes down here, that's when you start getting interested. So that's the first area. So that's 42,690. That's the number. 42,000. Hold on. 42. I said it wrong. 42,660. That's where that white line is. If you're trying to mark this up, guys, I'm not on here messing around, wasting y'all time trying to get views. I'm actually trying to show you how I'm gonna make this money. So 42,667. That's where that dotted white line is. As price come down there, we'll be able to put this trend line up. Boom. That's the first scenario. Hey, moms can trade. Hey, moms can day trade. Shout out to you. You know all the stories. Look, she know all the stories. She remember when I blew the $1,500 tax refund. You remember that? So you was basically around since day one. You was basically around since day one. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Hey, shout out to Derek Smart. He called it that money line. Let's go. All right. So look, we got that trend line. You can get in on that trend line. Now, that's the first scenario. I'm thinking 1-2 steps ahead of the market. That's the first scenario. I don't need to go much more than 3. I don't need to go 3. I don't need to think that far ahead. But I think about 1 or 2 steps. Now, let's say for an example, the market stops higher. It doesn't come down and retrace that deep. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Fibonacci in an area that you guys are probably not even thinking about. Okay? So you guys will probably pull out a Fibonacci from this low point right here all the way up to this point right here. But there's another one that's sitting there just in case price doesn't pull back as deep. Let me show y'all that one. I'm going to pull out a Fibonacci from this low point up to this high point. And W moms can day trade. W moms can day trade in the chat. Because I love seeing people that's been rocking with me for all these years. It just make me continue and want to keep growing. Let's get the 40 likes on the screen. Double tap if you're coming in. Let's get the 40 likes. Let's let the YouTube algorithm know we day trading and we serious about this. We need more people in the chat. And the more y'all double tap, the more I can give back. All right, team. Now look at this. Look at this golden zone. Look at this area. This is an area that was sneaky. Sneaky little area. Sneaky little fox. Look. Hey, by the way, while I'm marking this up, I just want to say I enjoy y'all company. I'm thankful. I hope that y'all can feel the love that I have for y'all. When I'm tired and don't want to come on live, all I think about is that, man, I miss talking to my team that's been rocking with me for 9 years. I'm like, man, I can't be gone too long because I really miss my people. Like when I'm dead and gone and I leave my legacy behind, like y'all are missed. You know what I mean? I'm out of body. I'm in heaven. You feel me? But like I'm in that waiting period. But like I enjoy these times. And I want y'all to be able to come back and watch the game that I gave y'all because this is a legacy I'm building. Like this is content that will last forever. You feel me? So I'm like, tomorrow is not promised. So let me get up out the bed and grind for my people. And even if I'm not talking about charts too much, at least let's just catch up and talk about stuff, talk about life. Like I enjoy y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. All right. So we look at this golden zone right here. So that's the next area. So if it doesn't come down to the dotted line and it's looking like it's holding at this golden zone, that you see how I got plotted on the charts. Do you see those white lines that I drew on the chart? Those white lines are showing you where I plotted the Fibonacci from the low to the high. So you guys can rewatch this later and know those exact points. Because I know you can't see the fullness of the chart on, you know, the numbers on the right side. I understand that. So that's the next area. This is what I would wait for US 30. I wouldn't be going to here willy-nilly like because I'm ready to make some money in 2026. Price has to come to me. Now, do you see how I'm thinking 1 and 2 steps ahead of the market? I need y'all to be able to do that. You got to be able to think at a high level. Your brain has to work. It has to be at an optimal state. You got to be able to think at a high level. All right, so shout out to Stress Relief. He said you could put the prices on the fib in the settings. So now the prices are actually on the chart now. So this is US 30. All right. All right. So now, all right, can y'all see that? All right, I'm about to take it off the screen. Make sure y'all screenshot that. All right, what else? What else? Double tap the screen. We almost to 40 likes, y'all. We almost to 40 likes. Let's get to 40 likes. All right, so basically, also want to talk to you about something else, like successful habits. So I'm trying to figure out how can I lace y'all up real quick as y'all start y'all year off. Successful habits for day traders. All right. And what they tend to do is they stay on the higher time frames. These are successful habits. They stay on, they constantly looking at the higher time frame. They never want to get lost in the sauce on a 30-minute, on the 1 hour. All right. So that's the first thing. You always have to stay on the daily. Look at the daily constantly. In the middle of your trade, while you're actually in the trade, go look at that daily chart. Go look at that 4-hour chart. All right. That's one thing that successful traders do. What's another thing? Some habits that successful traders do is they lock in profits. If you even thinking about holding a trade for more than your average pips or points that you catch, good successful traders, the habits are they lock in profits along the way. They don't let the market go back on them, pull back on them. And they didn't get nothing out of it. They're gonna take something, and then like if the market moves back, it's gonna stop them out in profit. So you have to be able to figure that out. All right. Now let me tell you something. A successful trader is going to be, they're going to already be able to identify, should they have even tried to hold this trade past what they normally catch, the profits they normally catch anyway. All right. So they're going to already be kind of keen to it. They're like, no, this is not that trade. This is just my scalping opportunity. They're not going to take a scalping trade and turn it into a swing trade. They're not going to do that because they already know from the higher time frame that this was not that type of party. But I'll tell you what, undisciplined traders would do that because they be like, oh, I'm in profit quick. Let me see how much more I can get out of this. Man, I got in profit in 5 minutes. Man, let's see how far this can go. And before you know it, it start pulling back on them. Now they in drawdown, and now they're like, oh, I hope it comes back. I hope it comes back. If it comes back, I would just get out at break even. I would just settle at break even if it can just come back. Now you start talking to yourself like you a maniac. You feel me? So a successful trader is going to already, before he even take that trade, he's going to know if that should have been a scalp. He's going to stick to that period through the whole entire process. And look, if you do decide to take it, if the market does shoot up real quick and it look like it's not coming back, they're, like I said, they're going to not lock in profits. They're going to move up stop loss. There's no way they're going to lose that trade at that point. Those are good habits that successful traders have. The 2-minute and 5-minute are account killers. You know, some people trade the 1 minute. You know, I don't know. I'm not into it. Hey, shout out to Derek Smart. Look, when we are in our live classes in Discord on Sundays at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, when I'm doing those live classes, I'm back testing and practicing on the 1 hour and higher. And we do very well. And it translates to real money. It translates to real accounts because what I do in our back testing as I'm teaching the team, it's the same thing I do with the real account, with the real money, when the pressure is on the line. So that brings me to my another thing. A successful trader, the habits that he or she demonstrates is they constantly study and they constantly back testing. They never think that they made it. They're constantly trying to backtest. It's not that they're trying to backtest new things all the time, new techniques, new indicators. No, it's not that. It's just that they're trying to perfect that one punch. They're trying to perfect that one jab, that one uppercut, that one hook. They're trying to perfect it. Like my man's Terrence said, he said, Bruce Lee said, I don't fear the man that knows 1,000 different moves. I fear the man that masters one kick. That's what Bruce Lee said. And master something, bro. Like you need to keep back testing your strategy, your method, that one way that you know that make you money. You just keep back testing it. That's what professional traders do. That's their habit. So Friday come, they take a break, they relax, they decompress, de-stress, they do all of that. And then before you know it, Saturday gonna come, and somewhere between Saturday and Sunday, they are back testing. They may not back test for 5 hours like they did when they first started, but they might back test for 30 minutes, an hour. They're going to do something. They're going to do something. They're going to back test and look at the charts at some point over the weekend. I'm telling you, that's what separates them from people that undisciplined traders, basically. Hey, thank y'all. We over 40 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We have 45 likes, but we ain't stopping there. Let's get the 50 likes. Can we get the 50 likes? Let's let YouTube algorithm know that we grinding, baby. We grinding. We ready for more people to come up in here. All right. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. I wanted to mark up these future charts. That's what I'm waiting for US 30. That's what I'm waiting for NAS 100. And I wanted to just lace you up with that game. So now what's going on with y'all? Trying to learn a bunch of strategies will ruin your account every time. Unhinged TV 888. Absolutely. It will ruin your account every time, bro. Every time. Yes, moms can day trade. Yes, I'm still using. So I got an account with PlexiTrade because I already had that account. I've never got rid of that account. And I got a trade. I mean, I got an account with what's the name of it? I'm tired right now. It's late. I ain't had no sleep all day. But basically TradeSmart. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. But PlexiTrade and TradeSmart is the same company. Okay. LQDFX it doesn't exist anymore. So LQDFX merged with PlexiTrade. PlexiTrade went out and got their licensing. If you were grandfathered in, you were good. But if you were new to the situation, then you can't get with PlexiTrade if you're outside of, like if you're living in the US. You can't get with PlexiTrade. So they came out with a sister company called TradeSmart. It's all one. It's all one. It's just a sister company. So now if you live in the US, you can make money and start up a broker account with TradeSmart. USA is not listed on TradeSmart because you got to pick other. Okay? So when you go on there, click other. That's all you got to do. I withdraw from them. I've been withdrawing from them. This is the longest time. Isn't this the longest time I ever been with one broker without changing? I was with not TradeSmart, Traders Way. I was with Traders Way. I was with JAFX. They all just fell apart. Like so many people fell off. LQDFX merged with sold to PlexiTrade, and they just kept going. And I stayed with them. I thank God that I found them. So yeah, pick other when you do that. That's in St. Lucia. Yeah. So pick other if you're trying to get an account with TradeSmart. Pick other as the state or the country. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to start this off. I ain't want the New Year's to get away from me. You know what I mean? Like without talking to y'all. Without us, coming together and chopping it up for a quick minute. So I just wanted to get on here real quick, lace y'all up, show y'all a few plays that I'm looking at, and then tomorrow we're gonna be trading. Make sure y'all in the Discord because we're gonna get the trading, and I want y'all to be able to make some money, potentially make some money. Nothing is guaranteed. Full disclaimers. So you're with PlexiTrade. That's what's up. I'm still with them too. All right. So this is the NAS 100 right here. This is the NAS 100. Make sure y'all mark that up. All right. So listen, let me know whatever you need me to cover. Go ahead over to my my YouTube channel and go into the post. And y'all can go into my post and actually talk to me like Facebook. Like, did y'all know that? Y'all can go to my post and actually type in questions. So go ahead and go over there, and anytime throughout the week, ask me any questions. and I'm going to jump on live and make y'all a video, and we going to talk about it. Whatever you want to go through, we want to talk about mindset, like utilize this platform that I'm on. Like, for an example, y'all can be having a struggle with whatever trade you're going through, or you may have lost some money, and then you can go in there and type in what the situation was. Then I see that. Like, you could talk to me like we on Facebook in my YouTube post section. I will read that and I will go live and make a video on it, and we can be live together talking about that. Like, that's powerful. So take advantage of the post section on my YouTube channel. All right. So look, it's 11:13. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here because I got to wake up early in the morning, and I'm going to go ahead and get something to eat right in bed. Hey, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And you already know. Let's make this money, baby. Peace.
We getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, huh? Stacking that money from the trades, huh? I really do this, I really do this, I really trade, bro. Hit the markets for $1 million, then I'm laying low. Like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro. Like a pro, taking profit like a pro.
Like a pro, time to let them know. Bank on the phone, no, I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro.
We getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, huh? Stacking that money from the trades, huh?
We getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade like
I'ma teach you how to trade, set and forget it. Baby, go handle your business, get off the charts, why you be tripping? Maybe you would get paid if you came, sat and listen. But they be on my page, still broke and be dissing. I don't get it, I got a bank to break. You already know. I went to London, now it's time to hit up Tokyo. Or maybe fly to Mexico, that peso it be hitting. When I find a higher low, that Fibonacci got me litty. Now I'm back up in your city, yeah, teaching you the game. I lace the people up, get the bag, not the fame. Yeah, they say I chase the fortune, I just pray to double portion. Better put your time in, backtesting, that's important. When they see you making money, they hate and try to extort you. Scammers be in the group, get it too, watch me poach them. Acting like they be me on IG, I don't know them. And they can't tear down my name, cause I really changed the game. Whoa. Like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro. Like a pro, taking profit like a pro.
Like a pro, time to let them know. Bank on the phone, no, I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro.
We getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, huh? Stacking that money from the trades, huh?
We getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, stacking that money, I'ma teach you how to trade
like a pro, yeah, I'm trading like a pro. Like a pro, taking profit like a pro.
Like a pro, time to let them know. Bank on the phone, no, I don't need a loan, cause I'm trading like a pro.
We getting paid, we getting paid, we getting paid, huh? Stacking that money from the